Hello people of the internet, and welcome to this next video in the Star Wars Card Trader app Sunday videos here. A little late in the day, maybe even into Monday depending on how long it takes to upload, but we will get this out nonetheless. And I don't have my normal setup here, with it being my day off. I didn't have it all set up, but we've got our Han buddy here, so we'll get right to it. I'll go ahead and we're going to bring up the cards from last week's giveaway, bring up the winners for those. I don't think I'm going to open up anything. I started, as I said in past videos, that I started to go after the helmet set, but that got a little out of hand, and I ended up wasting a bunch of credits, and then I actually missed one, so I kind of stopped going after that one right now, unfortunately. But we'll see if there's something else we can open up. I haven't seen the fans choice drop yet. I'll double check on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and bring up the winners for this or last week's giveaway, and then we've got another set of cards, about 7 cards for this week as well. So here are the cards from last week's giveaway. We'll bring these up here. The first one up was the purple R2 variant here, if it ever loads, of course. Yes, the commemoration set series. This was the open edition. This is the purple R2 here. So the winner for this card is Peter Borgmeyer. Congratulations. Next one up is a part of the illustrated. Actually, there's a bunch of the illustrated ones here, but I'm just doing them in order as I received them. So this one is part of the illustrated set, Empire Strikes Back. 45-203 the card count on this one. So the winner for this card is Ito Full Metal. Congratulations. And then we've got the purple variant 3PO here. This one here only has 432 on the card count, so pretty rare there. So the winner for this card is On Ant. Congratulations. Next one up is a part of the 1977 set. That's at least kind of how I call it, or at least how you look it up. If you type in 1977, it brings up all these because it was a part of the original set they actually had physical cards of. So this one here is the open edition. This is Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin. So the winner for this card is Christian. Congratulations. Next one up is we're going back to the illustrated set here. Actually, the next 4, if I can get it. This one here, inside the shelter. This is the orange variant. Actually, all the next 4 cards are all the same variant. But we'll take a look at the card count again. 45-129 on the card count. So the winner for this card is Caleb Stern. Congratulations. Next one up again, like I said, same variant. It's got a 45-655 on the card count. This is breaking the news, when Han was breaking the news that he had to leave to go pay off a debt to Jabba. Anyways, this one here, the winner for this card is Alejandro. Congratulations. Next one up here, again, same set, same variant. Shutting the Professor up here. This one here is a 45-724 on the card count. So the winner for this card is Deadly Noob Killer 118. Congratulations. And the last one of the illustrated set, the Wampa Cave. Trying to use the Force there. 46-076 on the card count on this one. So the winner for this card is David Harden. Congratulations. And last, we've got the fragmented 3PO card here. This set, I think, is you're still able to pull these cards, I believe. I think they still have this set going. This is, I guess, technically open edition. They don't have card counts, I don't think, on really any of them. And this is the 3PO fragmented. So the winner for this card is Thermal. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to all of you. I will have these cards over to you guys here in the next few days, and actually the winners from last week as well. I had sent over trades. I'll send them over again, but a bunch of you didn't, I guess, hasn't been checking the app here in the last day or so, but I'll send over all these trades here to you guys within the next day or two. So keep an eye on your trades here. So let me go ahead and bring up and see if there's something we can open. See if we can do anything here. Okay, so no Fan's Choice today, which usually, see, there's that fragmented set, that's still there. No Fan's Choice, which is usually the Sunday. They have this here, this art pack, which I was looking at, which is actually a kind of a cool thing here. It's just, oh, there's two different ones. Okay, but this actually, it's pretty good if you're looking just to open up packs in general right now, as of watching this video, and possibly get get one of these inserts. You only 1 out of 4 chance and 1 out of 12 chance. That's pretty good. And if you compare it, we go over here and compare it to the 15,000 credit pack here. Here's 15,000, 7 cards with a 1/7/2371 odds. So hop back over here. Oops, going all crazy on me. Hop back over here. 15,000. Oh, what is going on? 15,000, 10 cards, and it's the same odds, 1/7/2371. So right now, if you're watching this video and this pack is still there and you just want to go after some base cards, this actually is a better deal. You get 3 more cards out of it. So that's actually pretty good. I mean, I always say in the past that, I don't like the prices that they're going, but hey, if you got to work with what they give you, that's not a bad thing to do. So, and for everything else, though, I haven't been going after anything else. Let me see if there's something else here. Well, I'm not going to open anything, but for those of you that don't know and haven't been checking up on the your news button here, they had sent this out here based on the feedback. Now, which is weird, based on the feedback for this, if you are also a user of the Walking Dead app, this is pretty much word for word the exact same thing they're going to change with the Walking Dead app. So I don't really know if they took the consideration into each app individually or just overall. I don't know, you users, if you guys use the other ones, the sports ones. I mean, I have usernames on there, but I don't use them. But essentially, we'll just do a quick rundown. They are going to be changing some things, which is pretty good. Man, I'm sorry that it keeps breaking up like that. It must be something with my internet. So a couple things real quick, just looking it over. It's going to remember where you're going to be when you jump between tabs, less scrolling. One thing I wish they would change is the addition of having to add people as friends. You have to do it in a different spot. You used to be able to do it right on your friends list, which made it easier, especially when I send out the giveaways, because I add these people as they come in, and it was always easiest to add them as a friend, find them directly right after I add them, and then send the trade over. But now you've got to back out. It's one extra step, but it just made it a lot more fluent. But so now you're going to be able to use the quick scrolling on the side there by sorting by the parallel A to Z, which is nice. So the card sizes are going to be a little bit bigger. That'll be nice. Unless you're already using a big tablet. So those that use smartphones, it'd be a little bit better to see. They're going to make it easier, or not as easy to dismiss packs. So probably the ability to swipe up or down to get rid of a pack is not going to be there anymore. You'll probably have to actually hit something. So that'll be kind of nice. And yes, this is one thing I'm glad as well. Every once in a while you're trying to flip through the app, you'll accidentally switch the cards over. If you didn't know, if you're on your card view, if you go to my cards and you swipe right or left, all of the cards on your sheet will flip over. So that'll be kind of nice. The card sheet will scroll faster, so that'll be kind of nice as well. Parallax cards are fixed, which I'm not familiar with parallax cards as much as I've used this. They're going to make the little sold out and coming soon things a little small. Oh, wait, I can think of one other thing we can check on. The pack timers are back, which is nice. That'll be kind of nice. Redundant card count, cards I've given, so sometimes that pops up as well. Pack images on home screen image won't disappear anymore. We'll see about that. And if this is one thing is really cool. If you complete multiple awards via a single trade, you will receive all awards right away. So I'm guessing that means even on awards that have passed, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of what I take from it, which is kind of nice if you're able to get the whole set after the fact, after the deadline, or maybe they're just going to do away with deadlines now. But anyways, so one thing though, let's go back to the cards real quick. This is one thing I didn't check. This is one thing I hope they get fixed as well, because there's so many cards. It takes forever. But let me look at all cards. Let me see if there's one of those mystery cards we can go after. Oh, they're both sold out. Crap, I hadn't been checking it today. Usually Sunday is the day I don't really use the app that much. 253 and 295 on those. Oh well. If you don't know what the mystery cards, I talked about them a little bit in our last video if you want to go back and check that out. But, well, so not really much to do today as far as opening. Let me go ahead, let's just bring up the cards for this week's giveaway, and we'll get things rolling here. Okay, so I've got the cards for this week's giveaway. We've got 7 more cards here, and I do have to give a big thank you to Hanvik for donating these cards this week. So thank you so much for sending these over here. So what we do here, for if you're new to the channel, I'm going to show these cards here, and I'm going to give a keyword for each card. And all you have to do is in the comments below, leave a comment with the keyword for each individual card you would like. If you want to be entered for all 7 of them, just leave each individual one. Pretty simple. And then you've got from now until next Saturday, February 4th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, all the information is down in the description below as well. But you've got until then to get your entries in, so let's go ahead and go through these here real quick. The first one up is a part of this was, I think, last year's Halloween set, in a sense, even though it says red cards. That's one thing I wish they would fix as well. Go back and fix all, and this, wow, this text is really jumbled. I didn't remember it being like that. But anyways, I think this was a part of last year's, not last year, 2016, 2015, I mean, where they released all the different creatures with this black and orange kind of variant. But this one here is the orange variant of Minok. This one doesn't have a card count to it, unless is that the actual card number? I want to say that's the card number. I don't think that's the actual card count. But this one here is the Minok, so the keyword to this will just be Minok. Pretty simple. Next one up, we've got the Journey to the Force Awakens set here. Looks like it has 9278 on the actual card count itself here. Luke's first lesson, so the keyword for this one will just be Luke. That's easy enough. Next one up, we've got, again, the other Journey to the Force Awakens. These ones were, I think these ones were more rare, because the actual, like, Force Awakens cards themselves, I think the green ones you got when you spent money, any amount of money in the store, and then you got that free, I believe, something like that. But this is Spirits of the Past, as 46,000 something. But the keyword for this one, we will just be Spirits. Next up, then, you've got, oh, if I do this right, next one, you've got the Navy version, Shakti here. This one, again, this is red cards. That's weird. But this one here, so this one, keyword for this, just be Shock. We will have that. And then you've got a silver 6-tat card. This one has a 1518 on the card count, so pretty rare there. So the keyword for this one will just be 6-tat. And then we've got, if it goes, here we go. Part of the 1977s. Jeez, it is just not cooperating today. The 1977 set, again, Rebels Monitor, the Raid. This is the open edition one, yeah. So the keyword for this one will just be Monitor. I would have made it Rebels, but this one is going to be Rebel. So this one here, this is the purple variant, 1541 on the card count. This is the purple base 4 card from Rogue One. So the keyword for this will just be Rebel. So I'll go ahead and I'll bring those up again here real quick if the app cooperates. So again, the keywords were Minok, Luke, Spirits, Shock, come on, 6-tat, and then you had Monitor. Oh my gosh. And then Rebels. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up before we have any other problems and complications with this today. I don't know if it's a mixture of the app and my internet. I don't know what it's doing. But thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. That would be awesome. And if you don't know, we do stream every night over on Twitch, except for Sunday nights. We play a bunch of different stuff. It's a different game every night, but we play the same game until we complete it every night. So like Monday nights, we've got Paper Mario. Tuesday night we have Red Dead going on. Wednesday night's the random night where we just play a bunch of different things every week. It's something different. And then right now, Thursday night, I actually started playing through some of Trove, which is an online game. And then you've got Friday with Fable Anniversary, and then we wrap up the week Saturday with some Okami. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone that sends over trades and these donations for these giveaways. I really do appreciate it, so thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it, honestly. But I'll wrap it up for tonight. Thank you again. I will talk to you guys soon, and as always, keep on gaming.